to the collective. We are one. We are popping.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome. Rabid here, and we are live. It is Sunday. I remember the date today because it's not a weekday random live stream. What's going on? Yo, what's happening, everyone? Yeah, we're seeing a nice little crypto pump, guys. You know, that's awesome. Great. You guys taking profits, covering power, doing stuff like that, or are we just hoping we go to like $1 million in the next couple days? That'd be awesome, but I don't think so. Anyway, scrolling up, let's see what we got here. Quick roll call. We got best YouTube. What is happening?
Rud Putz.
Zabirate, Squirrel Master, Chai-Irish. I think is it Chai-Irish? Chi-Irish? Yeah, something like that. Dan Ruggs Fiat, what's going on? Elvadas Jokabakis, what's happening? Scrolling on through. Skirm, what are you up to? What's going on over there? Eric Scherzinger. Scrolling through, talking away. Mr. Fudweiser. Yeah, let that ring out for a little while. I almost hit the kill stream button. That would have been a bad day. Scrolling through here. What do you got? Squirrel Master. I think I mentioned that. Chris Hanley, what's happening? Jarl Gray Bear, what's going on? Scrolling through. Nerju Sa, what's happening? Oh, I said game over. Why is it game over? I guess if I would have hit that kill button, it'd be game over. Fantastic, what's happening? Metal Mining UK in the house. Best YouTube, what's going on? Secure. I'm not saying all that, but hey, what's going on? SC. Yeah, you're now SC. That guy. Oh, it jumped on me. Yankee, what's going on? Way too fast for you. Yeah, what's happening? How's everyone doing? Whoa, Red Panda Mining was streaming. Welcome the Panda Raid and all you guys out there. I was not aware that Panda was even streaming. What's going on? Crazy, unexpected. Those Canadian prices threw me off for a sec. Oh yeah, I'm still in Canada. Sorry about that. That would be insane. 30. Yeah, Bitcoin's almost at 40K, guys. We are almost at 40K in Canada. Let's go to USD here. So we're at 27.9. You know, almost at that 30K mark. You know, will it hit it? Maybe. That'd be awesome. That'd be great. 40K. Yeah, it's great to be in Canada, huh? It's nice to be a Canadian miner. Sometimes. Not really, because, yeah. Well, I guess it depends what you're mining with. So, Woot, crank stretches, 40K. Yeah. Yeah, almost 40K Canadian. Look at that. 38.5. $1,500. Not even $1,500 to go until we hit 40K in Canada. Awesome. Yeah, everyone's going to move to Canada just to sell their coins and then move back and find out that Canadian dollars isn't worth anything. That's the crappy part about it. But it's okay if you live in Canada. My entire average cost for BTC is 29K, almost there. Awesome. Oh, hey, Fully Electric. Welcome. Red Panda Raid. Thank you for the raid, everyone. Mine some. Moving to Lebanon for 2-cent power. You know, that'd be awesome. You could just imagine 2-cent power. Like, you'd have zero word. Well, other than bombs, if you moved to Lebanon and stuff, you'd probably have bombs dropped on you. But other than that, you just imagine anywhere, somewhere safe, and then having 2-cent power. That there would be no worries for crypto mining. You can mine whatever the heck you want, and you know, buy the most inefficient crap and still be profitable. That's awesome. Just to think about. But yeah, you know, that'd be, you know, that's our dream. Not have to pay for power and mine crypto. That's awesome. Did you guys hear about the gas? You know, Bitcoin's growing. We know this. Obviously, look at the prices, but we have Exxon, Shell, you know, the major energy producers are getting into mining. What's that to say? What is that? It is next to impossible now. As much as the government wants to regulate everything, they cater to the oil companies and all these large entities because that's where they get their kickbacks. I don't know for sure. But, you know, we have these major players in the world getting into crypto mining. That says something. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't think anywhere is safe. Yeah, probably not. If the grid would even handle that. You know, that grid thing is a very interesting concept. And I keep asking myself, like I know there's that whole move to electric cars and everything. And I remember seeing a Red Panda stream. I think it was sometime during the bull run 2 years ago or something. And someone had a sweet house. They're rich, obviously, based on their pictures. But he was in the live chat. Panda was showing it. But he has a Tesla. I can't remember his name. Maybe you guys kind of remember the stream. Maybe Panda, if you're still there, you remember it. But remember, he has a Tesla. He had to get a 30 or a 60 amp to charge that thing in his house. He also had like a 5 or 6 gigahash mining farm. And to charge his car, it used like the same or more power than 5 or 6 gigahashes. Now, obviously, you're not charging all the time, but think about it. Say they want to do this whole green energy thing, move on over to electric cars. Now, say everybody in the world gets an electric car. It's going to be a long time till that happens, if it even happens. But say everyone has an electric car and everyone decides to plug in at the same time. Kaboom. Like, the infrastructure for this stuff is nowhere near being there. Example, my house, when I can upgrade my panel. It's underground, so it's expensive. And so I don't really want to do it, especially here if we plan on moving to somewhere like BC or something. But I had to call, they had to make sure the transformer and everything would support all the other houses that are on the same area in order if they all wanted to upgrade their panel as well. So the infrastructure is there that there could, but you go to older places, you see it on the news all the time where they need to upgrade infrastructure for electricity with new housing projects and so on, and bigger houses. The infrastructure is not there. They got to upgrade everything if anybody wants to do this. So it's a lot more money needed and a lot more time needed to actually pull this. Instead, it's one thing to say on the news, which is our brainwashing thing done by who, but they go all over the place saying this, but no one's mentioning the fact that they have to upgrade the infrastructure like throughout the entire world in order to do so, and it's just not going to work. But yeah, it's going to be very expensive a lot of time. But anyway, it's not possible as they will also close lots of big upgrades to support a fully electric economy for sure. Huge upgrades to support a full electric economy for sure. US is coming after stablecoins. I expect one of the major stablecoins to get debunked between now and July. Thoughts on this could affect cashing out in crypto as a whole. Yeah, well, obviously we know about the whole stablecoin thing. They want to push their own thing. I believe Russia yesterday, the day before, just pushed the digital ruby. I read some article popped up on my phone last night or something, so I don't know when it was actually done. A lot of the articles that pop up are like 3 days old. It's hilarious because I laugh sometimes when some of these articles pop up. So it's like one was like crypto we started this recent rally where Bitcoin was going up, and I just got a notification about when the market was dumping like 3 or 4 days prior. I'm like, where is this stuff coming from? That was like 3 days ago. This is totally not relevant right now. So like, it's kind of funny. But yeah, the stablecoin thing, the digital ruby went out there. I believe, Hong Kong or China or someone's obviously pushing theirs. We have everyone else trying to push theirs. So they're going to be attacking stablecoins because they want your digital identity thumbprinted straight into theirs so they can control you, do everything they want. Now, there's an interesting concept. Ever since Canada, I guess, in theory, it's banned. It's not banned everywhere, but crypto.com started doing it and other ones. And I go to other exchanges that does have USDT available other than crypto.com in Canada, and it's gone. Only USDC is kind of accepted, which leads me to, is that going to happen in the States? Is USDT actually going to be the bad one? We have seen a lot more volume moving from USDT over to USDC. And then we had that recent thing with Circle. Again, that was very small. Very, very small played because it was only 10% or less of what happened with that whole banking thing involved, and USDC recovered very, very fast. So it's back to normal, pegged up and everything. So could it be USDT though? I don't know, but let's just revert back to a bunch of things. Like Canada did not allow FTX into Canada. And then look what happened with FTX. Some other company tried to come in and it happened and it shut down as well. Now Canada seems to be banning USDT. So could that fall back where everyone else is going to ban it and stuff like that? So I'm kind of leaning just towards what's been happening, that maybe USDT, if they're cracking down on it, could be the next one to maybe not put too much money into it, use something else. But I don't know. Again, I'm up in the air on the whole situation. I have no idea if that's what it's going to be. What do we got here? Hard fork. This is exactly why I couldn't upgrade the transformer, couldn't support it, and they wanted me to pay for a new transformer. Yeah, they want you to do it until they have to do it themselves. Obviously, they want the customer to pay for it for themselves. And you know what? If they told me that, I'd be like, why the heck am I paying those transmission and distribution charges? Because their whole background story on it, which is the reason why my power bill is so high, because I only have 6.5 cents locked in, but it comes out to 15.5 cents. We kind of went through that whole spiel yesterday, but their whole thing is this is the money they get to maintain and keep everything upgraded on par. So if they asked me that I would have to update the transformer, I'd be like, why are you stealing my money then? That's why you're taking this money in the first place. So you can go, right now type of thing. So anyway, yeah, that would be dumb if they said that. I would get really upset. Fully electric. I have 3 EVs right now. My wife drives the Audi e-tron. I drive the Mach 3 or Mach E, and my older son drives the Model 3. Nice. Wow. Hey, your name is all you. Fully electric. Let's do this. Awesome. We only have a 60 amp charging plug. Cars only take 11.5 kilowatts max. Nice. Awesome. Don't know, man. I think it's my cell. What's going on? Your cell? You have bad service? My math may be off, but monthly wouldn't make more than 600 to rent. RabidMining, that's like the same power as an electric wall oven. So like the mini ones, or like your actual stove huge range oven? Or do you mean like the little mini like air fryer oven thingamajiggers? Kilowatts max. Well, yeah, 11,500 watts. Kilowatts. 11,000. Yeah, something like that. Is that? Yeah, that's right. BitBoy says USDC will be the stable coin of choice. I don't really listen to BitBoy too much, but he said he's having his issues right now. But I'm kind of running with the same situation. I feel that may be it as well. Not financial advice in any way, shape, or form, because I don't want anyone to start all of a sudden taking me to court for something. But I'm just the way what's been going on with Canada blocking a lot of entries into here, and then what's happening, and then right after they pretty much deny it X amount of months later, things get banned or halter or fall to the ground and burn. So I'm leaning on the same situation, because it's not allowed in USDT according to what's kind of been going on in Canada. So I'm leaning at least towards the USDC thing as well, but we'll see what happens. How long have they been going after USDT though? I don't know. I just know that I was like, before like in the last bull run, before we started coming in, because we knew the bear was coming, I was like, which stable coin? Well, I don't know what I want to put my stable coins and stuff into. And I was doing research, looking around. USDT has been the go-to for a lot of people for a lot of time, but I was reading in between the lines, taking in multiple articles. Obviously, you want everyone's different perspectives on it. Don't just listen to one person and say that's the way it is. That's why it's good to watch multiple channels, multiple people, get everyone's separate opinions, and then make your own decision based on your own research. That's part of doing your own research. So I was looking around, and USDT was obviously king and stuff, but USDT was gaining a lot of momentum, and people were slowly pulling out and going into USDC. So that led me to, I started using USDC over USDT. And then when, Canada ended up banning USDT in the first place, I was like, that was pretty much the nail in the coffin. Say, well, I really don't really have a choice at this point. I guess there's the Binance coin, but I don't want to really deal with that. Fully electric, the big one, it's on a 50 amp circuit, and the car charger is on a 60 amp, but can also use the same fit. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So the big oven range, about the same amount. So awesome, got you there on the electric car situation. Obviously, it's not plugged in and drawing power 24/7, but just however long it takes to charge that unit up. I am in Canada as well. How are you getting your fiat out of crypto and back into your account? That's a good one, Hard Fork Crypto, and I'm actually going to do a video on that soon, because I found a platform. It's not new, but it's awesome. I tested it last night, and it's pretty sweet. I don't have a referral or anything, but just like everything else, do not hold your coins in exchanges. Do not do that. So I used to use crypto.com for everything. I use it. They have their Visa card. I use that for Amazon purchasing when it came to purchasing anything for, I guess, the business operations. That way I could keep everything in one tab for Amazon business account, and so on. And I'd use my crypto card for that, the Visa. So I'd swap into that, or I'd sell my crypto and put it into cash. Now, past little while, I was doing that, but I'm like, oh my gosh, there's something going on here. And I was reading around Reddit, and other people are finding the same things, that selling into cash on crypto.com is getting kind of expensive in fees. Like example, I had to pay, I had to cover the mortgage. I had to sell about $600 and some dollars, and it cost me like $20 or $30 in fees. So quick example, let's say I sold some coins, put it in Litecoin, transferred Litecoin to my crypto.com because I use Litecoin to move crypto around. It's very cheap to do so. And then I sold. So like I said, it's not $700, but it's example. So I sold $700. I ended up with like 660 or 670. It's like, oh my gosh, that's a chunk. That sucks. So I found this other platform. I don't know if you guys heard of it, Newton. And it was pretty sweet. So I tested it last night. I transferred, you guys remember that Tachi coin? I sold a bunch of that a while ago. I mined it for a day. Anyway, I mined it for a day. So 24 hours, I made like 45 USD. It crashed now. It's probably not a good thing to mine it right now. It was just when it first came out. I made actually a couple $100 off that in a couple days. But regardless, so I sold that finally. It took a couple days to sell because there's no volume. But I sold that. I got 0.55 Litecoin out of it. It worked out to be about $62 Canadian. I transferred that into Newton last night. It was at $62. I sold it for Canadian dollars, 61.77. I lost like 30 cents. And then I did an e-transfer straight to my bank account. Took like 5 minutes. They say it could take up to 2 hours. It took 5 minutes and I got the full amount. So I only lost 30 cents in the selling to Canadian and getting it into my bank account. I was like, this platform is my new go-to. So I'm going to look into it more. I'm going to do more testing. That was one for 100%, but it worked out to be awesome. Again, you don't hold your crypto in any of these things. You use them for their intended purposes. You trade your crypto, you sell, you don't hold there and wait to do a bunch of things. So like I said, I transferred Litecoin, I sold it, I pulled it out ASAP. That's what I did. So that's what I used. It was awesome. Bitfill is even better than that. New 10. Okay, I don't know, because like I said, I lost 30 cents on a complete thing. I was like, this thing is awesome. I'm okay with that. So maybe I'll try that one as well. Bit refill and see how that works. I use Newton and have a couple of years now with zero issues. So that guy uses it. Yeah, Newton. I was just looking through some other videos and stuff. I saw some crypto traders and other things on how to pull out of Binance because I want to try Binance, but they don't have Canadian dollars. So it seems like in Canada, you cannot withdraw to your bank there anymore. You used to be able to, but now you can't. Maybe I'm wrong and I haven't looked into it, but they have no ordealio there for withdrawing. So I was like, hey, what can I use? I need to find something else because crypto.com fees to get it to the bank account was too much. So I tried Newton and I was like, wow, this is wicked. So yeah. Rabid, you should invite Big Piggy to your live stream. Yeah, I know. I should get some people. I'm used to just going solo. It's kind of a big setup hassle to get guests on par. But yeah, I like to have guests every once in a while. So maybe it would be nice to talk to the Raptorium guys for sure and see, what's all going on there. What do we got here? Newton, Rabid, yeah, okay. Been using for a long time. Awesome. So you guys already know about this. That's sweet. Does Newton require your ID for set up an account? Not to set up well, actually, yeah, they do. You do need, yeah, I should have left that out, but put that in there. But yeah, you do need KYC, just like anything, because KYC is pretty much needed anywhere to get fiat into your bank account. So yeah, you will need KYC. They also do exporting to Coinly and all these other crypto tax programs. So it makes that easy as well. So you can just import everything you do on there straight to your tax program and it knows everything. So that'll ease that process up as well on top of it. But yes, you do need KYC for Newton. I'm okay with that because, you pretty much need KYC to get into your bank account. And I was looking for a platform to get it. Now that video I watched on it said, this is the easy way to pull Binance to withdraw into Canadian funds to your bank account from Binance. The way they do it, all it is you trade in Binance and you change it to this. So this works for any exchange, any wallet. All you do is transfer straight into Newton if they support the coin. If not, then you just use an exchange, swap it into a coin that they do support, like Litecoin or something for an example. But they do have most of the big coins out there. They don't have XMR, probably because it's privacy coin, but but anyway, you swap it to anything they support, send it into there from any exchange, any wallet, whatever, and just cash out. So it was awesome, fast and easy. I played with Bit Refill and I get more than what I withdrew and no KY. Really? For real? Okay, I'm going to try that then. Bit Refill. I'm writing that down right now. I'm going to try a test transfer later on today after the stream. Listen to that. You get more than what you withdraw. So I just withdrew $1 million worth of Bitcoin. They gave me 1,100,000. I got 1 point. I'm for it. I'm just kidding. You probably don't get that much, but you know what I'm saying here. But I could try it. So bit refill. I'm writing this down right now. Bit refill. Bit refill. So there we go. See, that's awesome. That's why we have these live streams. It's for the community. We all learn and figure stuff out. So here's another platform we can all test out here. Bit refill. So I'm going to try that too. So far I found Newton. It's awesome. Bit refill may be even better with no KYC. You hear that, Chancoin? No KYC. So we're going to do that. Now, there was a different program I did used to use. It did charge some fees, but I don't know if it's worldwide, or if it's only for Canada or only for Alberta, but I can't remember what it's called, but I used to use it. You can use Bitcoin to pay any of your bills. So how it works is you pretty much set your bills up on it, like any online type of thing or something. And then you say how much you want to pay for it. And then it gives you the transaction on the Bitcoin address to send to in X amount of time. And then you just send it there and then it pays your bill. So you can do that for ways as well. But it did charge a little bit because, you know, those third party guys like to gouge you a little. So I quit doing that and then started doing the whole crypto.com, cash to my debit card and yada, 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 stuff like that. But now we have these other options. So yeah, we keep talking about it. We keep doing it. It's awesome. Debit card, what? But not to your bank account. It's to a gift card, MasterCard. Gift card, that's all right though. So you're getting a gift. So is it you get, like, when you sign up though, Fully Electric, you get like a prepaid credit card, I guess, in a way, and you just keep topping that up through your crypto. Now, if it's free of charge, there's no transaction fees and stuff. That's awesome. You know, you can't go wrong there, and that's definitely a great option. For the bank account, I guess Newton would still be the best way for that. But yeah. Awesome. I'm going to test them all. Yeah, I want to test them out too. These things seem sweet. And then get this information together. And maybe we can say, hey, guys, you need to cash out crypto? Use these platforms. Trastra is a Visa card that I have. Trastra. Is that a EU thing only? I've never heard of that one either. Look at all this cool stuff popping up. Good thing the question was asked. That's a very good question. Whoever did ask how I cash out, because look at the options that are coming out here now. And remember, always never hold your crypto on any exchanges or within these platforms or anything. They're not banks. The bank, you are your own bank. That's crypto. Be your own bank. You're your own bank. Hold it within your ledger. Hold it within your other hardware wallets. Hold it in whatever wallets you do use. Do not hold your stuff on these exchanges. They're for their own purpose, trading only. There we go. Not your keys, not your crypto, 100%. They give 300 credits for 30 days to try out if you wanted to make a video on it. Okay, that guy. What are we talking about? That guy? Okay, wait. Back to the mining side of things. Have you looked into Oracle's cloud VMs? Can you rent 8 to 16 top-end EPIC processor VMs for 600 Canadian a month? Even at 8 EPICs, you're around 800 kilohash. I don't think Oracle allows mining though. You can get banned. A lot of these main hosts like that, I don't think they allow you to mine. If they find out you're mining, they ban you. But Oracle may be different. Now, Oracle used to give a code for, they used to give you, I can't remember, one small 2-core or 4-core or something for free. But I don't know if they still do that, because I tried signing up when I wanted to host some nodes and it wasn't there anymore. But maybe we'll have to look into Oracle again and see. But they give 300 credits for 30 days to try it out. So that'd be interesting to, you know, at least try it out. But I don't know if you can mine with those. You'll get in trouble. Oracle gives you 2 free VMs for life. Oh, they still do? Okay, well, I'm going to have to try that out then. What is it? Is it 2 cores? 2 cores? What? Or are they 4 cores? I don't even remember. Like for Raptorium node, you only need like 2 cores or something. But yeah. Imagine the specs will go up once the whole features thing and everything is ready to go. But for now, you don't need very much at all. Yeah, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Retro Mike is here. I kind of had a question because he might know about proxies, or anyone else that knows about proxies. I had an idea and I don't know if it's going to work, but I want to try it. Even if everyone says no, I still want to at least try it. So anyway, here's my question, Retro Mike, because you might know. So proxy. So there was some pools around, I can't remember, a while back where I tried mining to a coin. They kind of proxy out. Actually, I think you were the one telling me about it. So I was wondering, what if I ran my own like XMRig proxy on my node box or something? Can I run 2 proxies at the same time? Like they'd both be using the IP that I point all my rigs towards, but say I have one proxy pointed at XMR and the other one on another random X coin or something. I don't know, like Epic or whatever else is on random X. I wonder if that would technically allow me to full hash to 2 random X algorithms at the same time if I run like a dual proxy. Would that work or would that not work? I don't know. There's something in there that's going to work because, like I said, the pool, that one pool and stuff does do stuff like that. I just need to figure out what's going on. And I think, you know, playing around with proxies may be a start. But I don't know. I'm interested about this. Does this seem like is this going to work? Something like that work, Retro Mike? I don't know. I want to play around with proxies. I want to try to figure out how to fully dual triple mine on these CPUs and stuff, and, you know, and do it. Get some more profitability out of these things because there's a way. You can, but you'll be able to find this, but you'll be trying to find the same hash, so it won't really matter until they use the same Genesis block like BBP did. Same Genesis block. So they'll be looking for the same hash. I got you. Okay. Well, it was an idea. It was a thought. It'll be interesting. So maybe if you find 2 chains that are pretty much exactly the same through Genesis blocks, it would work. That's why those 2 work. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I just figure I just had this idea. I wonder if it'd work, but maybe it won't. Maybe it will. I want to play around with it a little bit and see, but I don't know. I think it'd be interesting. What did I see? What did I miss? Casper mooning. Everything is mooning. Everything is mooning. What I want to figure out, though, I don't know if you guys seen an influx of spam mail lately. I don't know. I haven't signed up for anything. Like, well, obviously I just said I signed up for Newton, but about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I'm trying to recall what I signed up for or did, or if somebody recently got a data breach or something. I've been getting so much spam mail lately. Like, it's crazy. Like, all this Norton this and antivirus that and all these, your accounts are going to expire and be deleted here on Amazon, like all over the place. And it's like they watch you to delete them because as soon as I delete them, another one pops up behind it. It's crazy. It's just been getting swarmed with so much spam mail in the past couple of weeks. And I'm trying to think, someone has a data link or a data breach or something happened somewhere recently. And I don't know what's going on. So has anyone else been witnessing a huge influx of spam mail? Like, I get all sorts of mails of people asking questions and helping them out and stuff. Like, I'm all over the place. Like, I'm busy constantly because everyone always has a question or people trying to contact about a miner or whatever. And then I'm getting influx with all the spam, which it makes things hard to find. So, yeah. A mass, yeah, you used to. Yes, you second that mass spam emails lately. Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. Like, there's a huge influx in the past little while. I don't know where it's come from. And if you look back, what was it? There was some Canadian company a while ago said they just had a massive data breach, but it actually happened like 4 months ago. So who knows? There's probably some big Canadian company or States company or some world company probably got a data breach. They're not going to tell anyone for like 6 months. So maybe in about 6 months, we'll know where the spam email is coming from. I don't know. It's craziness. Microsoft is selling our info for marketing. No, everybody is. Data is a huge seller. And, you know, that's the big reason about the whole CBDCs as well. It's all about data. Now they're going to have everyone's data because they need to know everything about you in order for you to even use it. Microsoft, I seen another thing. An article popped up. Did you guys hear about that? Microsoft is integrating a Bitcoin wallet. I don't know. The article was kind of weird. It said... I'm trying to picture it. The article said something like Microsoft is implementing into their next browser update a crypto wallet and Bitcoin wallet. So I'm thinking it's just a normal crypto wallet that also has Bitcoin in it, which is pretty much every wallet. But yeah, would you trust that? I know I wouldn't. I definitely would not be using that. First off, we got Microsoft. They get hacked all the time. And then we got their new browser, which is always crap. Now they're going to put Bitcoin wallets into it. Yeah, no thanks. I would not be using a Microsoft browser integrated Bitcoin wallet. Would you? Probably not. I wouldn't be touching that thing. I know a lot of people will. Oh, Bitcoin. Now that's going to be good for people to be like, oh, Bitcoin's in my browser by default? What is this? And open up people's eyes to Bitcoin and stuff. But heck no, do not touch that thing ever. Do not touch it. I do not trust that 100%. Like nowhere near it. Would never use it. But it's happening, so there are some news articles on the old RabidMining.com website. If you haven't been checking them out past a little bit here, check it out. It's some news. We can go through some of these if you want, or we'll just run through the titles. These 5 cryptocurrencies may continue to surprise the upside. Now, what could they be? Oh, look at this. It's Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, STX. I don't even know what the other ones are. I don't know what STX is or IMX, but obviously they say Bitcoin and S. So moving on, we see it's going up. Credit sue rescue plan may include nationalization, bondholder losses. Bitcoin's original inscription surpassed 500,000 market as miners earned 2.66 million in added fees. So this one's probably one we could touch up on. I know the discussion kind of came up yesterday about NFTs and stuff on Bitcoin. Personally, I don't feel like it's good. Other people say it's good for miners, but if Bitcoin starts costing $100 to send $2, that's something stupid that we only seen with Ethereum. But you know where I'm going with that. Obviously miners will gain a little more revenue and stuff, but it's also, we're already hearing about a lot of issues with Bitcoin now. You use your low gas fee option or whatever. It's taken weeks to send a freaking transaction. It's slowing down. This is hurting the network over gaining it. Yes, miners are earning a little bit more, but this is Bitcoin. It's not meant for NFTs in my mind. It is meant to undermine the financial system, to use for everyday purchases, goods and buys, peer-to-peer transfers, and so on. It's not used to host your pictures. But anyway, moving on. Miners are gaining a little more revenue because of all this, but it's hurting the network, in my opinion. Top 7 ways to earn free crypto. I don't even want to click on that. I want to know. Well, crypto faucets, I guess, are okay, but I don't want to look at anything with free involved. It's probably a bad idea. Nigerian fintech FLUX obtains 2 licenses from Rwandan Central Bank. Okay, whatever that is. Bitcoin levels to watch as BTC price eyes highest weekly close in 9 months. What? Eyes highest. Oh, highest for some reason. I thought the weekly. I thought as in it was week, but that's actually through the weeks. Anyway. Closed in 9 months. So yeah, Bitcoin's going up. Burying on bank. I don't care about the bank. Look at this. SBF Shield FTS risk model to FDIC chairman, whoever that guy is, prior to the collapse. Here, we have a little bigger risk factor coming on. Do you want to invest? Then we collapsed. It was almost like that one investment was to make it or break it. It didn't go through, so it fell and collapsed. The Dutch financial regulator vows strict treatment of crypto business under MICA, and several crypto mining operations busted in Russia. There's a lot of operations getting cracked down in Russia. Now, Russia's moving to a more friendly thing, obviously, with all the sanctions and everything. But at the same time, I guess they have illegal operations still happening. DJ Mines has been cleaning up on free cash. Yeah, I've been seeing that now. I don't know what's going on with that whole operation. It's banned in Canada, which leads me to the whole USDT thing. It used to be in Canada, and then all of a sudden it was gone. This is not eligible in Canada anymore. So free cash is actually banned in Canada. If you remember, DJ Mines also got hacked a little while ago. Maybe that's part of it. I don't know. I have not been using it. I'm not saying it's bad or good. Do whatever you want. Again, do your own research, but we got to be careful with little things, especially things that pop up a lot of ads. People have been hacked just through ads. So you got to be very careful about things, guys. Is it worth it? Maybe if you get lucky, but we'll see. Again, I can't use it. I tried it a few times. I did have it. And then all of a sudden it was banned in Canada. So I don't know what's going on. It's no longer available here. Yeah, you could definitely use an ad block for sure. I keep my crypto passive. I'm active enough at my day job. There you go, Retro Mike. Anyone remember digital cash from 1989? Had we been in Web 2 back then, cryptocurrency would have took off, but all sites were read only, so it died out by 91. Digital cash. I don't know if I know that one or not. I heard about it. Maybe. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's very true, though. Read only websites. Read only. Craziness. What do we got here? How the world would have been different. Very, very true. So I still like to go back. I went through that mentality the other day with the video games. Some of you guys probably remember that. Do you remember? It was during Monday, maybe. Maybe it's Monday's live stream when I went over this. But we're looking at video games and how big the industry is today. And then I look back to when I was younger. You had the first Nintendo and stuff like that when you were small, depending how old you are. And moving on, and you can't stop playing video games. You're gonna rot your mind with video games. You're never gonna make money with video games. Yada yada yada. Now look at the millionaires that make millions of dollars playing video games. Like the transition, how huge the industry became, and that's just playing games. And it took that's what 30 years, 40 years, whatever. So now let's look at crypto and how it's been growing. And as the generations get into their mentalities and stuff, right? So like that was with back when the Nintendo and stuff was when like a lot of us were kids, and some of you guys are obviously not as old as some of us others. But then, the generation gaps, and then you have kids and you have kids, and then, it's more common and around it. Same thing for Bitcoin. Now I was kind of judging it. 2013 had a run for sure. It was a huge run. More people get into each run. But the really big one when people really started talking about crypto was in 2017. So I feel about 30 years after 2017. So let's say 2047 or something like that, 2050. Imagine how big crypto is going to be then. We're going to have the generations go through. We're going to have the gaps go through. Everyone's going to know about it and growing into it. This isn't the gaming industry. This is like a full-on money thing. So there's going to be a huge transition in a couple more cycles for sure. We know this. We see the cycles growing and getting larger and larger each time. 2025, 2029, 2034, whatever it is, and so on. They're going to be huge. So yeah, that's just how I'm looking at it. By, in 30 years from 2017, we're going to see a massive spike. Even obviously way before then, but it's just a transition over everything. 90s video games bought me a Missouri, the fun that keeps on giving over and over. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. I made a few $100s from digital money tree via PayPal at OG Online Ponzi. There's no such thing as generation gap. Awesome. Hey, how about that one thing? What was it? I was reading, was it League of Legends? There's some long time ago, like 10 years ago or something, I don't even know, but 8 years ago, there was that big crypto game. That was like not a crypto game, but there's a gaming competition. Do you guys remember that? Hear about that? Maybe we went over the article. I can't remember, a few weeks back or a month ago. But anyway, 8 years ago or something, there's this huge, I don't know, it was League of Legends or something else. Some gaming thing was going on, a tournament. And first prize was like $20,000. Second was like 10,000. Like, what was it? 10th place or something like that was 25 Bitcoin. And I remember the comments and that, and people were like, I wish I got 10th place. I wish I lost that tournament. 25 Bitcoin, I would take over a $20,000 prize. But do you imagine that? 25 Bitcoin to 10th place back whenever this was, like 8 years ago or 6 years ago is whenever this tournament was. Like, imagine that guy that got 10th place and got 25 Bitcoin. What's he doing now? Is he kicking himself because he sold it and said this is garbage, or he didn't even have a wallet, or what? Crazy. How's RTM doing? Is it mooning yet? What is RTM price at? It's right here. We are minus 4% by the looks of this thing. Canadian, we're at 0023, 0017. Nope, not mooning yet, but it's going to. I have high hopes for the RTM market. A lot of people talking bad about it, and that's good. In my opinion, that's a good thing because we can scoop it up for cheap right now. People talk bad. I'm not. I think the world is going to know RTM in at least one or two bull runs for sure. It's gonna be up there. It's gonna be in the standards. But again, we can't tell the future, so we have to wait and see. That's just my perspective. That's probably one of the only coins I really am truly holding on to through nodes and stuff. Everything else I pretty much selling everything for power and this other stuff, whatever. But RTM, I think, is the only coin that I'm actually literally hodling. I remember RT News Kara report. Most of RTM's hate is towards their devs. I've been noticed. Oh, towards the devs, What's wrong with the devs? I haven't seen anything what's going on with the devs. They seem okay, fine, active, busy all the time. He was giving away 10 BTC if you emailed, was when it first started. I remember retweet news Kara report 10 BTC when it first started. Crazy, imagine that. FLUX. I don't know too much on FLUX. Honestly, I don't follow projects much. I feel FLUX will see some nice gains into the future. They are one of the only cryptos out of a select few that are doing actually something different than everyone else. But they haven't been getting the traction yet. They haven't getting momentum. They're coming in a proof of useful work. Are they making a new proof of useful work? I don't know if they're actually next level proof of useful work. We have Render Token out there. We have Alleged Dynex out there, which we still don't know what's going on, but they're still around. And, other things. So FLUX still has no proof of useful work on their blockchain. They were the first one to publicly start saying they're going to do it. and it seems like they might be the last one to actually implement it. So I don't know. I still don't know what's going on there. But, you know, there's a lot of tweaking going on. We're going to have to build a lot more expensive rigs in order to do it. So it's not for everybody. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But as for the price of Flux, we're going to see some nice price gains for sure. I strongly believe that. I just don't know when or to what levels. What we got here? Mr. Fish Raman. Rabid, I had a question for CPU miners. Should we stay loyal to one coin like XMR or RTM, or should we mine whichever is more profitable on the profit calculator? That is totally up to you and your own. Do you believe in the coin? Do you watch the markets and fluctuate hash rates? As you know, some coins, they go up and down certain times of the week, and hash rate spikes and declines certain times of the week. So, you know, you can always mine the most. If you do sell like something like every day and you're looking for a daily profits, you have to be a lot more active to do so. Then you can mine the most profitable and then just swap it into something that you think that you truly feel you believe in. You could definitely do that, or you just stick on the network on the coin you truly believe in and keep adding support for it. So, you know, really it's all up to you and how you run your whole crypto mining operation. And as for the CPU calculator, also, I do want, I still didn't get this updated. I apologize. Let's just go to this for a minute. CPU mining calculator. Let's open this just so you guys know, for like a 3900X, for an example, we'll load this up. Here you can see the default for Dero is actually 6,000 hashes. Now this is all, the numbers for Dero is on the default miner that Dero was originally on with a 0% fee. And before Uranus miner and stuff was actually, that was even before Uranus miner came out. Dero Plus actually came out slightly after, and it was confirmed that it wasn't that good. It did not perform, even though it had twice the hash rate. It would not find the blocks associated. So it was a scam, and it was like a 10% fee as well, but it was reporting like double hash rate. Now we have Uranus miner as well as Astro miner. I haven't fully put the two head to head. Astro miner seems to use a little more power, hash a little bit more, but I still prefer Uranus miner, and that puts, example here, 3900X from 6,000 hashes to 10,400 hashes or so. So you got to make sure you cater to that depending on your miner. I'm going to go to 11 cent power now and see actually what is looking like. And Dero is currently sitting at 81 cents per day on a 3900X on free power, and 55 cents after power. We have a low network hash rate ever since the split. Everything is fixed now, which we should actually look at. There was a new update for Dero. See, now we're on the Dero topic. Release 117 is now out with a memory fix. Captain came back. If you missed it yesterday, today he drops an update that was released about 8 hours ago. And the current exchanges are still on maintenance. They're going to have to update everything, as you can see on Trade Ogre here. And I expect the exchanges to probably be up, depending, as long as there's no more bugs and the dev team from Dero okays. All right, you can open up again. They'll resync 24 hours to 48 hours. We should see the exchanges back online. So I just wanted to run through the quick Dero thing. Now it looks like we have Dero, Virus hash here. Bitorium, the calculator dev here told me that there's issues with the API on Bitorium. So I don't know what's going on there. That's why it's kind of off. We got Raptorium is still, you know, it's still profitable, 9 cents, not the greatest. 33 on free power. XMR is actually back to profitability levels, only 8 cents, but it's still profit after power. We got Pandanite, which used to be Bamboo. It's profitable at 6 cents. Yatacoin's only at 2 cents. What's the price at? Low hash rate price. That's not the correct price. That can't be right. I don't think it's at 1 cent, is it? Avian, Pulsar. Pulsar is saying negative right now. But yeah, Dero looks like to be the king of kings on the CPU still, especially with the current low hash rate that's currently on it. And I do have a Dero pool. If you do not want to run your own pool, be sure to check out the RabidMining Dero pool. Let's do that right quick. Link is in the description. Let's bring it up right quick. What do we got here for miners? We currently got 126 miners connected with 471 workers and 2.753 mega hash worth of hash rate. We have found 73 main blocks, 650 mini blocks, and 9 rejected blocks with 33 orphans, with 155 blocks to go until the next payout, everyone. There's the next payout will be in 155 blocks. So usually you get paid out about once a day on there. Have you pulled your Pulsar coins out of the Discord wallets to your core wallets yet? No, I still haven't done that. I actually forgot I had some coins in there, so I got to look at that and do that. I've been meaning to do that. But yeah, so I'm going to go see how much coins I actually have there. And then, yeah, I'll eventually put my Pulsar back into my core wallet. It's been a while since I did that. But yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, hit them likes, guys. We got 135 viewers, 47 likes. Smash that like button, hit it up. And it feels like the stream is lagging a little bit based on the chat or something. Be sure to hit that refresh button. It'll probably sync you right back up again. RabidMining, go check it out. Check what out? What are we talking about? Oh yeah, I got a bunch of things to scroll up. Crypto Craig, good point. What are we doing? What are we talking about? Why is Flux not tracking with BTC anymore? Last time BTC was at 28K, Flux was at 115. Let's go to CoinMarket. Let's test out. Actually, let's test out mine. CoinMarket Caps. Let's open this up. Boom. Got my own version. Let's run the Rabid CoinMarket Cap. So what do we got here? Do I have Flux on here? Did I add Flux? How's Flux? Do I not have Flux? Oh yeah, Flux is right here. So let's have a quick peek see. So here's Flux. Flux is down 80% from its all-time high still. Here you can see the date of the all-time high. Bitcoin's only down 59% from its all-time high. Crazy. When was the last time it did its thing though? So what is Flux at? Am I in USD? Yeah, I'm in USD. So Flux is at 60. So it's at 66 cents and last. Yeah, well, I don't know. Like I said, slow momentum is better. There's been a lot more negative talk on Flux, honestly. Be with you. A lot of people are getting discouraged. I don't know if it has to do with the useful work thing or just too many people talking about it now, and people are just getting sick of hearing about it because the price isn't really doing anything. There's a lot of reasons why it might not be performing. Again, long term, I feel Flux is going to be good and strong. A lot of us think that. Short term, no idea. But it does seem to be losing the momentum and the traction that it used to have due to that. So what do we got? 1 year, it's down 53% from 1 year. It's down 18% of 30 days. 7 days is up 11, but in the last 24 hours, it's actually going down while everything else seems to be going up. It's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know the whole reason behind it. Like I said, I don't follow blockchains. I just follow like what's profitable to mine. And then sometimes I look into a blockchain, but yeah, I'm not sure what's causing that. What do we got here? Let's see how much you earned. Oh, okay, check my. I don't have very much Pulsar though. I gotta go to my Discord. I don't even know where my Pulsar is. Can you create a Fed Now channel somewhere to chat about stable coins or decentralized? Oh, people. All right, where's my Pulsar? I don't even know where it is. Pulsar coin. How do I run this? Where's the wallet? It's right here. All right, I don't even know how much I have. Let's see how much I have. I guess we'll do this live. How much Pulsar does Rabid really have? I don't have that much. I'm not even lying. How do I do this? Pulsar balance. Okay, right there. Enter. So I got 488 coins from staking. That's how much I have in my wallet. And staking balance, I'm at 44,481. So that's how much I got right now. I got $60 in Pulsar staked and 66 cents from staking rewards since last time I checked. I don't know the last time I checked it. It's been a couple weeks. We'll see. But so yeah, so I'm going to have to unstake this balance, and then I'm going to have to transfer everything once it goes in my main balance over to my core wallet. Now, allegedly the Discord wallet, the staking rewards are more frequent, so you're gaining more. And I don't know what you need to actually get a daily reward right now. I was trying to shoot for the 45,000 mark, and I'm still not there. And I believe last time I asked about it a couple weeks ago, it was at like 48,000. So right now it's probably over like 50,000 to be almost guaranteed a daily staking reward of 90 Pulsar. So I don't know. If you remember last bull run though, a daily staking reward, 90 Pulsar was worth $2 or something. Now it's, price is down. I don't know what it's worth per Pulsar right now. But yeah. It's 80K plus now. 80K now. Okay, yeah, crazy. So, every 2 days, I guess I get lucky. Honest, that's still okay. 90 Pulsar every 2 days for doing nothing except holding your wallet open. It's decent. It's decent. If it pumps, it pumps. That's awesome. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Just buy Corium. What is Corium? I don't know what that is. It looks good, but I still like staking in my wallets. I get like 3 blocks a day. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, you can always get lucky. I haven't had my wallet on for a while, but I only had when I transferred everything into the Discord wallet, I left like 1,000 coins behind. And I was actually finding a couple blocks a month off only 1,000 coins. So I'm like, awesome. And then I just shut my wallet off for, I don't know why I did that, but I did. And yeah, but it was actually finding rewards with only 1,000 coins in my wallet. I was like, that's awesome. But yeah, I'm going to transfer it there sometimes. You know, some days you might hit 2 or 3, some days you might not hit any, and every couple of days you'll at least hit 1, you know. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to actually check it when you actually hit something. I agree with you too. Discord wallet, I don't know if everyone says it's trustworthy, but I don't really trust it. I don't even know why I still have my coins in it. Well, I told you why, because you get more rewards, but we've seen what happens. If someone promises you more rewards, you most likely have a higher chance of losing your crypto. So, you know, just from my own talkings and teachings, I should have that in my own wallet, which I'm going to do after this live stream, and hopefully I don't forget. Yeah. Own wallet is the way to go. It shouldn't be in a Discord wallet. Of all places. Oh, that's almost probably, honestly, like, no offense, it's not to Pulsar. Even Raptorium has a Discord wallet. It's no offense to any of these coins. It's Discord. What happens if something happens to Discord? I feel like, you know, the security on the Discord wallet is probably as good as we just talked about the Bitcoin Microsoft wallet. You know, there's probably an easy chance they could get hacked. But who knows? We'll see. Actually, I think you do own your keys in those Discord wallets. I believe there's a seed phrase. I think there is a seed phrase for those wallets, but I can't remember. It's been forever since I logged, and I don't even know if I have my seed phrases, so I should probably get rid of them before something happens anyway, because I might not be able to get it back. I think the hardware requirements kind of pain, like Nimbus. I'm using VPS to run Nimbus since my upload speed's not enough. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Ever since the halving, people have been kind of turning their nodes offline, especially if they've been renting VPSs, because the rewards aren't too hot. I think, like, I don't even know, I have a Titan node because I can't afford, I don't have the bandwidth to run my own node, and it's definitely not worth renting a VPS to run a node for Flux, in my honest opinion. I talk, like I said, profitability, stuff like that. Yeah, maybe it goes up. Maybe if Flux hits $1,000, it might be worth it, but I don't know. We'll see right now. But yeah, I would not rent a VPS to host that. Discord is so easy to hack. They added 2FA to help with protection. That's not even that help. I was looking at there's another article I saw the other day where 2FA hackers are like, 2FA is not as secure as people think. It's almost one of the easiest securities to technically hack and get through. So, like, I've been reading a couple like hackers blogs where they say, I don't even know why you have 2FA. It's a mental security. If they really want to get through it, they'll get through it like it's not even there. So 2FA, I think, is being promoted as too much of a safety when it's actually doesn't sound to really even be that safe. So you really got to be careful with all these security measures and stuff. Sure, it might in your own mind think, okay, I'm safe now, but look what happened to look what happened with DJs in his YouTube channel. He had 2FA and everything on there. Gone. You know, they say they cloned his phone or his whatever. Regardless, same time, like I was reading other forums, like that's a method to do it, but you don't like I said, that sounds like they can just get through it. If they really want to get through and you have a good enough hacker, they can get into your account like 2FA isn't even there. So yeah, be careful. Be very careful, guys. 2FA can be hacked if you can get hold of the cookies with it open for many hours per days. There you go. So don't have your browser. Oh, I better close my browser out ASAP. No more open browsers in live streams. I'm going to have just a blank screen and we'll just talk. I'm going to get hacked. Oh, crazy. How much bandwidth needed to run a node? 1 gigabyte down, up per line? It depends on the node. I'm assuming you're probably asking about the bigger nodes. I know the Cumulus is what, 25 up and down you need? And then the other ones are what, 50? And then I think one of them's like 100, the big boy or something. I don't even know. Maybe it's 75. I'm not sure what the requirements are. All I know is I'm not doing it. I don't have the bandwidth, and I don't even look into a VPS because I know I'm not going to cover my VPS bill with it. So it's just not happening for me. Nimbus is 50 megabytes down up speed. So Nimbus is 50, Cumulus is the 25, and then so what's the next? What's the other one? How much bandwidth? Okay, we went through that. Do we have any other questions? Anyone got some questions? What else can we look at? What should we check out here? I know there's more stuff we can check. Let's look at profitabilities. What is the profitabilities looking like these days, guys? Anyone even looked? I haven't looked at what to mine for a while, honestly. Caspa, 5 cents. Awesome. 5 cent profitability. Now, do you guys, To me, 5 cents is not, it's profitable, yes, but 5 cents isn't really a profitability margin. Because, like, think about it. I got burned on this too last month. You know, we had some coins that were 10-cent profitable. And I know how the crypto works. I even said it in the live stream. People turn on their rig and stuff when things start pumping. And, you know, by the time, if you're covering your power bill with your crypto, it's probably not going to be at that price range when you go to sell it. So, you know, I had to pull out a lot of extra coins out of my CPU coins to cover these things. So, you know, it's profitable right now, might not be tomorrow, or it could go up more. Actually, just before the live stream, Lithium was showing me 14-cent profit after power. Now it's down to 3 cents. We kind of talked about why this is with Lithium. Is it's a very, very small network. There's not much hardware on it. So when the price goes up, the profitability goes up pretty fast. But it only takes a couple GPUs to kill the profitability again. There's just, end of the day, there's still too many GPUs out there to support any of this. And I still feel 2025, it's going to be iffy for GPU mining profits. Like, it's going to be profitable. We know this. It's not going to be Ethereum by any means. And it's going to be rough. But, you know, we will get at least profitable. I think I'll turn my GPUs back on full time if we hit to maybe, you know, 20 to 30 cents per GPU is probably my level. Other than that, I'd rather just keep my GPUs off, reap in the CPU rewards, because that's where most of my income comes from, is my CPUs. And I don't want to siphon any more value out of them than I have to. So, yeah, that's just me. Let's take a look at hash rate NO. Let's do a refresh here. As you can see, oh, I should have left that refresh there. Lithium was still there, not updating, showing you guys that it was the king prior to the live stream. And now it looks like Radiant on the 4090 is pumping up, 85-cent profit. Nice, at 11 cents per kilowatt hour. We got the 4080 at 44 cents on Radiant. We got the 7900 Dynex, 43 cents. 4070 Ti is Radiant, looks like. We got a Lithium on the 6950 XT, 24 cents. See, these are levels where I would start turning on. But again, look at the GPUs. The new generation is at the top. Minus the 3090s and stuff. They're up here too. Oh, 2080 Super is rocking Dynex pretty good. It's only 17 cents. Like I said, here's my profit range. 24 to 25 cents is my profit range. And it looks like you have to have the latest, best hardware in order to do so, which is common practice. Latest, top of the line hardware is always what you need to remain profitable. And that's why moving into 2025, 2029, do we actually buy 3000 series GPUs for that? Maybe, maybe not. Depending on the DAG size, 2029, a lot of these coins might be starting to get dagged out on 3060 Ti's and stuff. And, you know, that might be when the profitability starts really picking up. And then we're just going to have outdated hardware. So we're really up in the air. Ethereum really did change the game when it came to GPUs. Now, is crypto mining dead? Hell no. There's a lot of ways to mine crypto. We got CPUs, guys. We got ASICs. We got lots of ways to mine crypto. GPUs is just its own, I guess, it's its own fraction of the crypto puzzle. But obviously, you know, a lot of people have it, so it's that. But we have a lot of ways to mine crypto, and crypto is growing. And, you know, crypto's never going to die. Crypto mining will not die. Turn off your Cumulus nodes. Increase my payouts, please. That's very true there. It's been happening, though. People have been shutting down their nodes for Flux because of the halving and the thing. The price isn't really adjusting. But that's expected. You know, all these halvings are happening in the bear market. It's not going to cause a dramatic shift in price explosion overnight. We're going to have to wait till the next bull run. Sometime mid to end 2024 is when we will really start to hit the bull market. Now, how do you guys look at the bull market? What do you guys dictate the bull market is? Like, what do you guys consider it? Some people say, you know, the bull market isn't here until we hit a new all-time high. I feel that's untrue. I feel the bull market is when we actually start getting steady gains in the green and going up, and away, which is what we'll see around 2024 and profitability levels and stuff going up. In mid 2024, it's going to be about 4 months after the Bitcoin halving, which is currently still looking like around May or so. So I think about, you know, towards the middle to the end of the summer of 2024. And then obviously the all-time highs, the peak is going to happen in 2025. That's when we're going to see the big explosions happen. But I believe the bull run is going to begin mid to end of 2024, mid to end of summer area there, moving into fall. And then that's when we'll see the increase in prices and start moving everything in the green at that point. That's what I feel a bull run is. Green prices steady, keep on going, at a decent pace going up. Like I said, other people figure the bull run is when you hit an all-time high. Now that means a bull run's only going to last like a couple weeks to a month. So is that all we get? 2 weeks of a bull run every 4 years? That's not really a bull run. The bull run is the steady incline in price where people are bullish and they're all buying the coins. That's what I feel a bull run is. A bull market for me is when everything is close to 80% of all-time high. Hey, that makes sense. So that would probably be, that'd be the 2025 mark. Probably February of 2025. We'll see. February to March, maybe. We'll see what happens. So be it. No one can really predict this stuff to a T, but we can get good at observations and ideas. Like, I'm not a day trader, but I do feel the cycles play a huge role in everything. You think about it, the world is based on cycles. Everything is in cycles. You got elections, you got everything happening every 4 years. Now you got the Bitcoin cycles, 2013, 2017, 2021, 2025, 2029. These are going to be the peak all-time highs. They're always followed 1 year from the all-time high. Also seems to be the bottom of the market. So in 2026, we're going to see the bottom when the bear run hits again. So keep these things in mind. Try and time your stuff. Sell at the top, obviously as close to the top as you can, because you technically can't sell at the top because there's no volume. It doesn't go up from the top. It goes down from the top. So sell on the way, on the big upswing when everyone's totally bullish. Get that volume, cash out, wait for the bottom, buy back in. It'll take about a year. Have a great we got Power Minds Crypto. Have a great rest of your stream. I will see you around. Have to do some catch-up streams while I just started. Have a great day. All right, have a good day there, Power Minds. Countries, don't forget it that war in Ukraine ends in 2024. That elaborates a lot tied up money. That'd be, imagine that too though. Like everything just starts to happen. It ends, that ends, that ends. Everything's planned. Everything's planned. Oh, crazy. Bull run starts after market has bottomed. So if you believe 15.5 was the bottom, then we're in a bull run technically. That's one way to look at it for sure. So yeah, so technically we're in a bull run. We're not in a huge bull run to see all-time highs, then yeah, for sure. I do believe the bottom has passed. We're not going to hit the bottom levels. It hit right where it was supposed, it hit right around where it was supposed to hit at pretty much the exact same time it was supposed to hit. So statistic wise, the bottom has 100% hit. Could we see another bottom? Maybe something drastic happens and it does, but I really think there's a 99% chance. No, we have seen the bottom. Yeah, we're going to go down for sure. We're not going to hit bottom levels, but we're for sure go down. Like I feel 2023 is the sideways year. We're going to see some nice ups, which we're seeing right now. It's going to be followed by some losses on top of that. So it's not going to last. Like I said, we're not in like the full-fledged bull run. It's going to go up. I'm thinking right now, I'm really debating. I'm up in the air. I might sell most of my crypto and wait a couple weeks and buy back in because I feel we're going to drop. We didn't see a huge explosion spike that I'm usually more comfortable with on the pump and dump type of thing. Like when Flux exploded and, shot up in like 2 days, I sold that. And then look what happened. It just dropped down to nothing. I almost doubled up my Flux and stuff. Like, well, I only got like 30%. Half of my Flux was tied up in Titan nodes, which really got me mad because I couldn't pull it out because I wanted to sell it all and then, double up my coins and stuff. But I couldn't do it because a lot of it's locked away. Regardless, if I see a massive spike, I do sell. Everyone screams bull. Everyone screams mooning. Everyone screams hodl. I scream, I'm selling, guys. Thank you. You guys can talk hodl all you want. I'm going to try to make some money. That's what I do. So I sell it. And I'm thinking about dumping most of my coins again here pretty quick and wait for everything to kind of drop down, a couple thousand and then buy back in. But, I feel that's the year of 2023. I'm not a good day trader. This is not financial advice, but that's just how I feel this year is. It's going to be a lot of big ups, a lot of big downs, and it's an average of a sideways year. Towards the end of the year, we're probably going to start seeing some momentum in terms of hype for the Bitcoin halving. But again, we're not in a bull run until a good couple months after that actually halving happens. That's what I think. That's just me. So we'll see. I just feel it's the year of the trader. Why can't I join your Discord? Stuck on verification and DMs open. I don't know, T Malcolm. You should get DM. Now remember, just send me a DM. A lot of you guys, link is in the description for the Discord. But if you guys can't get in or something, you're having issues, send me a DM and stuff, and I will try to get you bypassed and stuff. A lot of bots, they don't DM me, and if they do and they sound like a bot, then I just ban them. So don't talk like a bot. I'm just kidding. I'll make sure you're not a bot. But yeah, I help bypass some few people and stuff. So if you're having issues with that, I don't know why so many people are having issues. Some people, it's like goes for a couple days, a whole bunch of people get in, and then it goes but a couple days, no one can get in. It's weird. I'm stocking up on multiple coins to retire in 2025. Nice, Frank Bean. Nice. So you're in it for the quick retirement. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Myself personally with crypto, I'm in it for more of a self-sustainability. So that's not looking for moons and mansions and Lambos. It's more of a do my own thing, use my crypto to cover daily costs. And so far it's been working pretty good. Watch for fake Rabid sending friend requests there too. I fell for one. Yeah. I will not DM, I won't DM anybody randomly and ask for anything or anything like that. So just if you ever get a DM and a friend request and stuff from me, you know, it's not that I don't want to or anything. It's just that it's most likely not me. So be very careful. Bitmain's new BTC miner specs leaked in your Discord general. Did they again? Let's check this out. There's always leaks going on in my Discord. Join the Discord, guys. You get all sorts of inside information. Sounds like even before I even get it. So what's going on? Oh, here they are. S19J Pro++, 135 terahash, 3240 watts, 24 joules per terahash. Price not announced, but I think it'll be around maybe 2100 from Bitmain Direct. So it's interesting. There's the new things. Now, that looks good. That's interesting. I was expecting a lot better, especially with the recent leaks. Fully Electric knows what I'm talking about. You guys know about that? The Jazz Miner? We don't know yet. I'm still waiting for an email confirmation back, but it sounds like some early leaks of probably the best Bitcoin miner ever invented. And I'm not even lying. Like, this makes me want to mine Bitcoin from home. I've been totally anti, you guys follow me, you know, I'm anti Bitcoin ASIC because they use so much more power. If I want Bitcoin, I would buy an L7 or K7, something else that would make a lot more for less power and then swap it to Bitcoin. That's what I would do for Bitcoin. But there's a miner coming out, allegedly from Jazz Miner, that can even run on 120 volts. What do I mean by it? That means it can run on 120 volts. So usually you think about 120 volts, the 80% rule is 1400 watts or less. So this miner is like what? I can't fully electric. Do you remember the how much it's supposed to be or something? I don't know. So it's like 1100 and some watts for 130 freaking terahash. 1100 watts for 130 terahash Bitcoin. Whoever just bought a Bitcoin ASIC is probably want to return it ASAP or cancel your order. Because if this thing turns out to be legit, you do not want any miner from Bitmain in general. This is going to wipe out Bitmain's Bitcoin market for sure. Because seriously, 1100 watts for 130 terahash is absolutely insane. There you go. 130 terahash, 1150 watts, and runs on 120 volt. That is insane. That is going to make a home miner able to mine frickin' Bitcoin. And I am 100% for that miner. Again, don't know if it's legit. I do have links to Jingle Mining. You can keep an update on their things, especially the X16. Bitmain has not been able to beat Jazz Miner at anything. Anyone find that weird? They're destroying gold shells and everything. They're picking on the little guys there with the home miners. But look at the ETC. The E9 Pro is what? 3.6 gigahash at like 2400 watts, 2300 watts. We got the X16 ETC hash miner coming out. 8 gigabytes of memory. The E9 Pro, 7 gigabytes. The Jazz Miner has more memory and it's going to do 1.8 gigahash at only 650 watts or something. That's insane. Bitmain cannot touch cannot touch Jazz Miner. That's nice to see a company that's blowing away Bitmain in something, and Jazz Miner seems to be doing it. And if this Bitcoin miner is actually the thing, I'm waiting to get email confirmation. But if it is, I'm buying it. Like, I would I'd buy this thing. Like, that is insane. I'd freaking solo mine on that thing. 130 terahash. I would take the profits away from my CPUs to solo mine Bitcoin for 130 terahash to have the chance to smash out a block. I think it would be worth it. which leads me to a whole nother discussion that I'm way out there. You guys may have seen an open source Bitcoin miner kind of flowing around. It's only like 400 gigahash. It's only using like 18, 20 watts or something. And then the guy designing and stuff I agree with him 100%. So a lot of people ask him, well, why would you do this? Why would you mine to your own node? Why would you mine off the same? Why don't you mine to a pool? And do you know what he says? It says the same thing I kind of say, and I've kind of been leaning towards. Crypto mining, when it first started, we used to have to run our own nodes and everything. You guys kind of know all that? Remember that? Know that? And then pools came around. And I feel pools are acting like how the governments are. They slowly, over time, input propaganda to input. Now, you think of a pool or solo mining, anything, you think, oh, you have to mine to a pool. It's not profitable. It's not worth it. You have to. Pools might have been brainwashing everyone from the start till we get to the point where we are now, where you almost think you have to mine to a pool. Now you're losing decentralization across networks running all these pools. Some of the large mining pools out there own huge chunks of hash rate and stuff and so on, and they're loving it because they're taking your crypto away from you in terms of fees. That's why I've slowly been moving to mining XMR and other things to my own nodes, because you get full rewards. You're also adding decentralization to networks. Now, it comes down to patience, not getting your rewards. What if you don't hit the block? Yeah, sure. These things are things, but I feel, some of the numbers that we're led to believe might not be true, and pools are just trying to pull you into their pools. I think we got to start, some of us got to start, running your nodes and stuff again. Yeah, maybe if we're very small, one GPU, couple GPUs, couple gigahash on say Ethash or something. Yeah, run a pool or something. But, you start getting to an X level like myself. I've hit a few XMR blocks. I think I've actually ended up about break even point on mine. But, it's interesting. So I am starting to run a lot more pools, and I want to learn I'm going to fire up a Castle pool here, not a pool, but a node here soon. I'm syncing up a bunch of different things. I'm trying all sorts of different ways about it, but I think we got to start running more nodes. Controlling your own access to networks. It would be well worth it. Just hitting one block, 6 BTC is like 6 years on mining with a 104 terahash miner. Yeah, for sure. It's crazy. Did you guys see Microsoft Edge crypto wallet? That's the one. Alexander Fleener. We were talking about that earlier. So it's the Microsoft Edge. Is it out now? Because we were talking about it. They're saying Microsoft is supposed to be releasing a crypto wallet with Bitcoin in it and stuff. And we're like, I would 100% not touch that thing. First of all, Microsoft is going to get hacked all the time. And now you're trusting your freaking crypto wallet with Microsoft's browser. Not happening. I would love a Caspa node. I got 30 gigahash to blast it when you do. Oh, awesome. Blast my node? No, you do that, and then I got to start opening my IPs to the public. But, I'm kind of getting into these things. I'm trying to open nodes, see how it works. Depending if it's worth it, I might open up a few more pools, like rent out the VPS, and depending what it looks like, if it ends up able to cover. I just finished saying I'm sucking people into how mining pools are sucking people into it, and then I talk about how I might start a mining pool for something. But no, I think we need to start running. We need to help decentralization of these networks, and we need to start running our own nodes for various projects. But yeah, we'll see. Heck, Microsoft has gotten hacked by kids using Xbox. There you go. Yeah, I wouldn't use anything Microsoft crypto related at all. Do more videos on complete node setups, please. Yeah, I'm looking into it. Like I said, I'm trying to sync a bunch of things right now. And we'll see what happens. I'm trying to get my hands on more of those little B-Link node boxes as well, because I can't, you start putting too many nodes in them, they're starting to lag out a little bit. Running multiple at the same time. Do your own Caspa nodes is easy with KDX. Yeah, I was just looking at the KDX. What was it? The KDX. I can't even remember. It pretty much does everything for you. It looks very easy. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks very simple and easy to set up. So yeah, I do plan on running the KDX thingamajigger for Caspa here soon. Is the GUI the only option for an XMR node, or is there a better option? GUI is the only way. It's the GUI and Monero D. That's what you run. And then you run the GUI wallet based off of that node that it's running. Now, the other thing about having a Monero node, you can also link your Exodus wallet of XMR and everything to that local node of yours. That's the other thing about running your own nodes. I know a lot of people, they ask about nodes, say, how much do you earn for running your node? How much do you earn for this? running a node is not a smart node. It's not a master node. It's not requiring collateral. Everything needs a node. Think about all the mining pools. For every coin that's out there, each mining pool is running their own node. They just have all the stratum set up so you guys can connect to their nodes. That's what it is. It's a copy of the blockchain. And there's a lot of things you can do with a node. You think about 51% attacks and stuff. Like, I don't know how to do any of that, but that's all done within the node and that blockchain. That's why you get nice hash rentals and they point it to whatever pool they want. The attacks come from unknown nodes. That's why you see unknown pools on mining pool stats. You know, X amount of hash rate is unknown. That's people mining to either a pool that they didn't register with mining pool stats, or it's their own nodes solo farming and stuff like that. So it's a copy of the blockchain. It adds decentralization. You can do transactions through your own crypto wallets, Exodus, Monero GY, whatever. You can link it to the node that you're using and use that as your source of the blockchain and send your transactions more privately and securely and stuff, depending on the blockchain you're using as well. So a node has a lot of functions and adds that extra step of security as well as decentralization to the blockchain that you're supporting. I just bought a B-Link SCR 5500U. Nice. 306 RetroMike, what is it? I am interested. What RetroMike say? What's going on here? I found a mini PC that has 2 laptop RAM slots in it. I just upgraded it to 32 gigabytes. Oh, that's cool. Interesting there. Also, B-Link has the new 7000 series Ryzen desktop box coming, and they also have the brand new Intel box somewhere. I don't know, their marketing messaged me and said, do you want to check these out? I said, hell yeah, I do. I need more node boxes. And then I haven't heard from them, so I don't know what's going on with those, but they have the nice new 7000 series Ryzen ones and stuff. I was like, I want that for sure, but yeah, I'm still waiting to hear back. I'm using a secondhand laptop with i5 8 series. Have they opened it up to be on some exchanges? What are you talking about? Greater Gateholder. Have they opened what up for exchanges? What are we referring to? Lightorium is a nice node to get started on playing around. A couple of dollars for collateral. Yeah, that's right. It's very, very cheap. My mini PC with a Ryzen 3200G has 2 sodium RAM slots. It's my TV PC, but not for my TV PC. Are the full node BTC home miners worth it? Oh, you mean those whatever bit ones, Syncrobits or whatever they're called? I don't. It's up to you. Like, if you want the node and you don't have any hardware, it might be, it might not be. What do they do, about 3 terahash? They're not that efficient. It's like 800 or 900 watts to run that node with 3 terahash. I wouldn't do it. It'd be cool to have one to check out and look at, but I probably wouldn't run it. Honestly, I probably wouldn't. I'd either run my own node and get something more efficient to mine to it. Because yeah, it's like 800 watts, isn't it? Those node box, those home node BTC things, like, they're great for the decentralization for sure, an easy plug and play setup, but I don't think they're that efficient at all. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're like 800 watts for 3 terahash plus the node running. I don't know. They don't have wallets. You can't run your wallets through them? Okay, well, that sucks. How did they lock that out? Yeah, I definitely run your own BTC node and find some super efficient miner to mine to it. That'd be the best way to do it. Run your BTC node on a Raspberry Pi. There you go. They came out when the real node ones came out, so you can't use them for mining. You can't use those? I thought you could, those node things. Where are they? What are they called? Anyone remember what they're called? Syncrobit or Microbit? It's not Syncrobit. That's something else. BTC home node. I don't know. I can't remember what they're called. Running a full node, Bitcoin. I cannot remember what those things are called. Yeah, FutureBit. That's what they are. FutureBit. All right, let's look at FutureBit. FutureBit. These things. Like, yeah, personally, I'd run my own node myself if I really wanted to do this, but we'll see. So what is it? Sold out. Is that the new one? $349. That's actually cheaper than I thought. I thought they were like $500 or $600. Standard with micro SD, no power supply. Okay, there we go. Full package, SD card, and 200 watt power. Oh, it's only a 200 watt power supply. Which one is this? All right, this one doesn't use as much power as I thought it did. I must be thinking of something else. Featuring Apollo runs. Oh, this one's a Litecoin node. Oh, they got Litecoin node ones? Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Okay, this is a Litecoin. What's the hash rate then? If it has the mine. Is this one not mine? 1.4 per meg for turbo, 200 watts. 100 to 135 mega hash of script performance miner. And it's okay, that's a Litecoin node. Where's the Bitcoin one? I want the Bitcoin. Oh yeah, LTC. I should have seen that. LTC pod. It says right in the name. I failed miserably. LTC pod. Apollo BTC. Here we go. 524. This one's only 200 watts also. Standard USB controlled hash board and 200 watt PSU. Okay. Yeah, you see, look, there's a spam right there. Norton Security. Get away. 6 CPU cores, 44 ASIC cores, 1 terabyte NVMe based SSD. Quiet. Less than 200 watts of power. What's the hash rate? Oh my gosh, stop it. Spam mails. So 2 to 3.8 terahash. 125 watts in eco mode and 200 watts in turbo mode. So it's using about 200 watts in turbo mode. You get 3 terahash and it's a Bitcoin node. But you can't point any other miners to this one. Is that what you're saying, Retro Mike? Lost Coin reviewed this one. What did he say about it? What did it do? Did it work? Did it not work? Is it garbage? Is it crap? It doesn't seem, I don't know. So what is that? 200 terahash. Let's just see like what 200 terahash for, or 3 terahash for 200 watts. What's the hash to watt? Let's go to like ASIC miner value here. ASIC miner value. Like 200 watts, I noticed that on my power bill. It's not like 16 watts like the little other thing. It runs a blockchain node, but you can't mine to it solo. You need to mine to a pool or a different node on. That is really retro. Oh, that is so dumb. That is like, okay, that's interesting. Does it say that in the description? Because I think reading through that, it makes you think you're mining to your very own node that you're running. So if you can't mine to it, that sucks. That's like misleading. Yeah, I don't know. I've emailed them. I said, hey, can I check this thing out? And they said, you can buy one. I said, no. I said, I want to know how it works. Oh, crazy. So that's interesting. If you can't mine to it, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. I worked with the dev team when it came out. There was no way to make it work without building a whole new OS from scratch. That's very interesting. Unaware. So did Voscoin say that? Did he say that you cannot mine to it? Interesting. I was not aware about that at all. I totally thought that was like your home node. You plug it in. You can solo mine to that node and hopefully you hit a block. But all right, I guess that's not the case. It's just a node. That's it. Kind of like helium node. Supports network, costs you power, but you get nothing. As far as I know, I'm the only one that ever brought it up to the dev team. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that for sure and get that information, because I think that's something people need to know. Don't buy this miner if you actually think you're mining to it or something. It's like a mini ASIC more than a node. 200 watt 3 terahash miner. Let me just think. So what? 300 watt 3 terahash miner. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's pretty much exactly what it is then. It's not, yeah, it's a 3 terahash 200 watt miner, which is garbage. Let me just do some quick numbers here. So what is that little 17 watts on that 250 gigahash thing? So 250 gigahash, 4 is a terahash, 8, so 12. So it'd be like 12. So 17 times 12. That's about the same, actually. That is the same power consumption than the mini home USB miners. 16, 17 watts, getting 4 terahash of 3 terahash of hash rate is 202 watts or 204. So that's all that thing is. That is literally the same efficiency as all the USB miners out there. It just has 3 terahash worth. It is, yeah, wow. Good thing we did that. Good thing we checked out that's all that is. Same efficiency and everything as a USB miner. for the same hash rate. It's basically S19 chips. Would take over 1,000 years estimate to get a block. Would really need to be lucky for sure. You definitely need to be lucky, but hey, luck is luck. I haven't hit a block yet on mine though. Still nothing. We can check that out. Let's check it out. Look at my little USB miner. What's it at right now? Let's have a look. See here. Where is it? Monster. Where are you? Oh, there we go. Lucky Monster Solo Pool. BTC. Here we go. Bam. Engage. There we go. Here's my little baby. Rocking away. BTC earned 0. Blocks found 0. Current hash rate 207 gigahash. Workers online 1. So here it is. Sending about 11,000 shares here. Not very many compared to obviously the big ASICs. But here it is. It's hashing away. It's doing its thing. One day this will say this. Blocks found 1. Hopefully it happens before the halving, because then I'm only going to get 3 Bitcoin. 3 Bitcoin is still pretty darn good though. But, you know, 6.13 or whatever, it's a lot better. Time span. How long have I had this thing for? I don't even know. But I've been moving pools a lot. Every time, you know, you hear about CK pool, some low miner finds a block. So I move the CK pool, I try it. I don't know. You know, I think there's a lot more solo miners finding blocks, because CK pool is the only people that say, oh, look, join our, it's like a PR thing. Look, this small miner found a block in our pool, join it. Every time you hear about a small miner hitting a block, it's always been on CK pool. And they say, so it's like they're promoting them themselves all the time. And I think they're the only ones that are actually saying this has happened. There's probably a lot of solo blocks being smashed out there by other small miners. It's just no one's public about it. So, yeah. I'm thinking to try solo mining for a day with all my miners. Yeah, try it fully electric. You got free power. Do you want my address to mine too? You know, that'd be great. But yeah, who knows? Only thing I am solo mining is Grin. Grin. I don't have any Grin miners. There aren't very many Grin miners out there, are there? There's the G1 Mini and the G1. That's like it. Well, there's got to be more, but let's have a look. Grin. What's the algorithm for Grin? Cockatoo. They only have the Apollo G1 listed here. Holy crap. Oh, that's the big G1. $7 a day for 2,800 watts. Isn't too bad, actually. Let's go to 11 cents per kilowatt hour here. Have a quick peek. Engage. All right, so what do we got? Oh, whoa. What is this? This is a glitch and a half. All right, this is glitching. You guys see this glitch? Oh my gosh. The Forest Miner EPU XC January 23rd is 4.25 gigahash, 3,300 watts. It's $59. Look at Ethash. I think they got some old numbers copied. Ethash is the most profitable miner. ETH is pumping, guys. What is FW is going to the moon? Look at that. Is this for real? I think this is glitch. We check this in an hour. It'll probably be not these numbers. Look at that. Oh, could you imagine? It's been a long time since we've seen an Ethash Algo ASIC showing something crazy like this. Wow. Let's refresh this. Refresh. Let's, okay. Cancel. It's still doing it. All right. Let's go to mine the ASIC. Mine the ASIC, guys. Mine the ASIC. Do I have a link to mine the ASIC? Yeah, mine the ASIC. I got a link in the description. For some reason, they wanted me to put a link with my RabidMining in it because I think they want to keep tabs on me or something. So if you go to mine the ASIC, use my link. Maybe it'll let them sponsor me or something. I don't know. We'll see. What do we got here? HS3. Look at that, guys. Top ASIC right now in profitability is the HS3 from Bitmain. But this comes with a massive catch that a lot of people aren't really realizing, and Bitmain isn't telling you. Anyone know what it is? I know Fully Electric knows what the catch is. Anyone else want to tell me what the catch on this miner is right now? Yes, it looks great. They're pumping the crap out of it. They want you to buy this miner because the profitability is currently there. But guess what? That profitability is not going to be there for long. We are going to have a halving event in just over a month. So buying this miner now might not be a good idea. Now, if you are bullish on Handshake, obviously this is a miner you're going to want. But this profitability is going to be $8 in like 40 days or something. I don't have this worked in my spreadsheet yet. I do plan on putting a video together. You guys can't even see what I'm looking at right now. I apologize. I have my screen set up wrong. So you can see $16.73 per day right now. Top miner, top in profitability. But that's going to drop to $8 here very, very soon at the current prices and everything. Halving is upon us for Handshake. So that's happening. What do we got in line here now? Bye-bye SIA profitability. SIA? No, this does not mine SIA coin. That's weird. I know the gold shells can mine both, and the what is it, the KD Lite or whatever. No, not the KD Lite, the LT Lite, whatever that miner was. They can mine both coins. These miners, there's all the newer miners for Handshake can only mine Handshake. Same with the latest SC box for gold shell that's coming out here soon, the SC box 2. It can only mine SIA coin, not Handshake. So there might be firmware in the future for the HS3 to mine maybe SIA coin, but no, this was not going to affect your SIA coin mining profitability or anything that you got right now, because this can only mine Handshake. It's not dual algo. It's just the one. Hence why it's also only called HS Handshake 3. It's not called HS/SIA or anything like that. So yeah, this is only a Handshake miner, not a SIA coin miner. A lot of the newer miners don't have the dual. They're trying to cough. They need more money from you guys. You got to remember that. They're making miners for each algorithm instead of combining them together. Because why would you sell why would you sell one miner for two algos when you could sell two miners to get people to mine both algos? Makes more sense, huh? That's how Bitmain thinks. Yeah, so this is only a Handshake miner, not SIA coin. So you do not have to worry about your SIA coin profits dropping from this thing. We got the Bitmain D9 here happening. We got Litecoin, the L7 9.5 is. Look how much that has dropped, though. The popularity of the script mining. Like, this thing used to be like $30 a day. Now we're down to $11.65. Yes, we're in a bear market. It's going to go up a lot more, but crazy. We got the G1, the Grin, the big belly. Should I try to get my hat? This is old, though. The G1's an older miner. Isn't this a couple years old? When did this come out? Does it say? Did they say when this thing came out? Let's see here. Nope. G1. Let's have a look at this bad boy. That's from my Apollo. We got the L79 going down. What do we got? Oh, look at the K. Oh my gosh. Cadena. Look at the KA3, guys. The KA3 is down to $9.64 a day at 11-cent power. $9.64. Remember when this thing used to say $69, $70? That didn't last long. Well, what happened here? They released. That's what happened. We got the K7 here, still at $9. That was way up there. So it's crazy. Hash rate. The V1 is still at 651. ETF plus ZIL. Interesting. What's Fully saying is very old. I think it's from like 2021. Yeah, it's an old miner. I expect, we should be seeing a new Grin miner pop out sometime soon, you would think. A new Grin miner would make some decent profitability. You think that would be all hands on deck? Someone trying to come out with one of those, because these are old miners. They definitely got newer tech by then to hit these levels. So Grin might be something worth looking into if a new miner emerges, at least until everyone buys them. We got the V1, the D7 here, X4Q. Right here was this thing predicting. 411. That's not bad. 411 with $30. That's 30 Canadian. ETC is very low in value right now. And this thing right now is $4.11. Payback time, 23 months, just under 2 years. That's pretty darn good for I know some people saying, we got to realize right now, ROI of some type of miner being, 3 to 4 months with GPUs like they used to be is not ever going to happen. I believe a 3 to 4 year ROI or less is decent. And that this thing has that in the bear market right now. So in the bull market, this thing's going to explode. Now, what are the other bonuses of efficiency? Seeing how we're on the X16 and it's going to be the king of Ethash, FW, and all sorts of other coins. What do we got here? So when prices go up, obviously, so is hash rate. We're going to hit a bull run. ETC hash rate's going to go up. Price is going to go up. All these things are going to go up. That means your profitability levels and your earnings, your coins per day is going to start dropping quite a bit. And efficiency becomes more and more key at this point in time. And that's where these numbers are insane. 1.8 gigahash at 630 watts. Now, I am guessing that this might hit the 2 gigahash mark just based on the other two versions that I do have and testing them out. I've always got higher hash rate than what they actually reported at. So we could see around 2 gigahash on this miner, you know, around that 630. I'm going to guess this thing is somewhere between the 600 to 600. I'm going to go up to I'm going to go to 700 watts max. I'm going to say 680 watts it might peak at, but that's what I'm figuring this could hit about 2 gigahash at a maximum 700 watts. And that's pretty insane, you know, for an ETH miner. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. What else we got here? The V1 Mini SE Plus is in here at $1 a day. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, FF plus ZIL. Nice. So, you know, some nice miners. But Grin looks like something. Let's take a look at Apollo right quick. Is it? Yeah. Let's go to Apollo. See what's happening here. There it is. First gen coming. Whatever that is. The unknown. Where's the other unknowns? Like I said, there's a bunch of new things coming. Let's go to their products. G series. Yeah. Apollo G1. Here it is. The beast. Sold out. Of course it is. It's old. 20 kilograms, 28. Doesn't say when this one came out though. Oh well, fully electric set around 2021 or something. Like it's hilarious. That's around 2021. We're considering that super old. That's 2 years ago. It's not really that old, but you know, as an ASIC, that's old. It's crazy. The only issue with the X16 is the price. I would so buy a few if they went for 2K. Yeah, they're still pre-ordering. It's 3K for them, but as we just saw with the recent Bitmain release, they pushed their E9 Pro to $3,500. So now the X16 is even cheaper than the E9 Pro with twice the efficiency. But yeah, you know, people like you fully electric where you have lower power costs where it isn't that much of an issue. You know, maybe an E9 Pro might be better for the density, but yeah, we don't know. It's also only 7 gigabytes versus 8 gigabytes of memory. The new firmware was really good. Which new firmware? My Wimble had an amazing upgrade to their hash. What is this? Wimble. They came out with new firmware on the G1 Mini and the G1, so I think they are focusing on the firmware. Well, that's good. At least they're focusing on support of their miners. That's great. You know, if they're really the only miners out there for Grin. So, you know, if they can just, it's not obviously they're not focusing on new miners and they're maintaining the updates and making their miners better through firmware. That's also a really positive plus coming from, I guess, the manufacturers of those miners. That's a good thing. Unlike Bitmain, they're just trying to drop a new miner on you. Seriously, they don't care about their firmwares and stuff and making their miners run better. They're just trying to drop as many miners as they possibly can and everyone buy them up. Look at the L7s. That's a perfect example. It started with the 9.5 and then look at all the different models of L7 that came out. All it is crappier versions of bad silicon lottery that they're dropping on everyone. They're using the same amount of power, but they're hashing less and less with each model. Pretty soon we're probably going to drop a 5 gigahash model on everybody pretty soon. I wouldn't put it past them just because, and people will buy them because it's an L7 5 gigahash model. Oh, it's the best miner out there because it's Bitmain's L7. So yeah, you know, Bitmain's just trying to suck every penny they can out of you guys right now. The L7 down to 8.6. Yeah, they have like 6 models of that thing out. It's completely retarded. But yeah, down to 8.6 terahash now. That is crazy. Oh, Bitmain. But it's good. I'm glad. I really hope that because Bitcoin's a huge market, obviously coming out of Bitmain. They make all those app miners, the S19s, S19J Pro, all these super efficient miners, like, and all this. Now, I really hope Miner, they drop this miner. I hope, like, it sounds like it's a thing for sure. But again, I don't have 100% confirmation. So I really hope Miner drops this miner on them and nails them with a bomb. Because I can guarantee it. Nobody will buy a freaking ant miner with the specs of that Miner Bitcoin miner coming out. It is an insane improvement over anything Bitmain has. And that will give them pretty much a dagger. At least say, hey, you know, we're here. We're watching you. You better smarten up, type of thing to Bitmain. Crazy. What are your thoughts on Flora Chain? I'm trying to think which one is Flora Chain. I get that mixed up with a different coin I've used to mine. Is that Flora Coin? No, that's Script. See, that's what I'm mixing. I'm mixing up with Flora Coin. What coin runs off Flora Chain? What's the coin called? Flora Chain. Oh, FLR. Oh, so that was the first one that popped up there. Flora. Ethash. It's an Ethash coin. It's new. Oh, great. It's new. Okay, so no exchange. Obviously, we're spec mining here. I don't know. I don't know. We got... What's the DAG size? Anyone try this? What's the DAG size and everything on this? We got crazy... Oh, mine it plus still. Crazy pools up there. EK pool. Top pool. Isn't this... This is a Dynex pool, isn't it? Pretty sure that's a Dynex pool. Interesting. Whoa. All right. 1.5. It's only 1.5. I don't know. I guess, you know, spec mining. Should I do that? Should I fire everything I got on this? Move from I guess I can't put the little ones on it. The ETC miners. They can't switch algorithms, but I guess all the ones that can switch to Ethash, maybe I should fire onto here, get some coins, dump it all. I don't know. I don't know what this is all about, but I would bet it is. I just find this interesting. EK pool is the top. And it just happened like now, recently. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what this coin is, but it's interesting. We are excited to announce that FTX on Ethereum What? Okay, attention everyone. Let's just come down here for a minute. Let's have a look at this. Where's the right box? Nope. Come on. There we go. Look at this tweet. Attention everyone. We are excited to announce that the FYT on Ethereum pre-sale has officially started exclusively on the Gempad platform. Head over to Gempad now to get started. They're having a pre-sale on Ethereum. Why are they calling it on Ethereum? It's on Ethash. Yes, the algorithm was. We're excited to announce that the pre-sale analytics for Flora. I don't know. This is probably a bad idea. Oh, Son of a Tech. Oh, Son of a Tech did a video here. How to mine Flora Chain. Interesting. I don't know. This seems weird. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. What's this? Flora decentralized ecosystem with layer 1 and L2 blockchain. Project age 3 months. SMC something. Bit. Flora mainnet live. Real. I don't know. What? Airdrop to only Flora and YT holders with Maple DAO tokens for layer 2 chain. I don't know. You start dealing with bridges and stuff like that. There's a lot of people that's going to get hacked and lose money. Especially on a weird pre-sale thing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I won't. JS pedals spiked the bad monkey from $50 to $600 overnight. Mind that. What? JH pedals spiked the bad monkey from 50 to 6. Oh, I saw the NFT thing. Okay, gotcha. NYT pre-sale. Huh. I don't know. Well, you know what? Maybe we could take advantage of this. You know, maybe we could mine the crap out of it. If an exchange drops, dump it. And that's about it. You know, like I said, it's a spec mining thing. It's a huge gamble right now. We have no idea what this coin is, but just like everything else, we need these coins to prove themselves to us. Will that one prove itself to us? Probably not, but we never know. So maybe we can mine it. Maybe we can dump it right off the get-go in its early pump stage and make quite a bit of money. That's also a huge possibility. I've done that with lots of new coins in the past, and this might be an option to try as well. I don't know. I don't know if I will, though. That's a gamble, because then I got to fire almost half my power on it in order to do so. They have 2 tokens right now, FYT and FLR, and also have pre-mine coins. Some red flag. Yeah, that's weird. And then that big airdrop that's happening. Now, I'm curious. That airdrop, are they going to require KYC to U.S. residents with all the regulations? Or are they just going to bypass everything and just airdrop? Who cares? Just do it. Who knows? That's another flag. I really need to look into this whole airdrop thing, especially with the whole Ironfish thing due to regulatory issues. Like, if that's the case, almost that means every airdrop, in theory, to do it properly, is going to have to require KYC in the USA. So now we start running red flag. Are they skipping KYC or are they doing KYC? What is happening with these airdrops? I don't know. It's a whole bunch of up in the air stuff right now with everything that's going on. Just dump it before the devs do. Exactly, Zapire. That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking, should I mine this? What do you guys think? Should I mine this for a while just to try it? Like, what's your guys' opinions on this? Right now, we're coming in with the mentality that this coin is bad. We probably shouldn't mine it. But now we're like, you know what? Maybe we can dump it before the rug pull happens and make some money. So should we mine this? Should we not mine it? What do you guys think? Another MetaMask. Well, yeah, see, there's no dedicated wallet. And all these coins come on MetaMask. I hate that. I hate using MetaMask. I don't like that wallet. That's where majority of the crypto hacks appear, is through MetaMask as well. They better bypass. This is my first ever airdrop. Oh, you're part of it? Rash is part of it. First ever airdrop. They better bypass. Crazy. Check Coin Sniper. Interesting. Airdrops for the insiders. Us little miners never gain from this crap. Bro, I'm new in this thing, but I think I will miss this bull run. But which coin can I go for? XRP is good. Doge is changing. Also ETH. I'm not really a crypto advisor. More of a miner. Only a miner. So none of those. Well, Doge, I guess, because you can mine it. ETH is POS, so it's garbage. And then XRP is POS garbage as well. So that's my opinion on those. I would roll with Raptorium. I would roll with Flux. I would roll with, obviously Bitcoin. Ravencoin's been seeing some nice swings lately. It's been surprising me lately. So, maybe it will do something this bull run, hopefully. Nexa. Oh, yeah, we got Nexa out there. Yeah, I think Nexa will actually see some gains. It's got some speed. Caspa is going to see some nice gains too. Yeah, so actually, yeah, there's a few coins out there. It's going to be doing some good things. Pigeon Coin overall. Pigeon Coin's going to rocket to the moon for sure. Get them pigeons rolling. Craziness. Hit that like button, guys. 102 viewers, 66 likes. Smash it. Frog Coin. There is a frog coin. I forgot about that. Yeah, there is. Ironfish coming. Yeah, we're about 1 month away from the Ironfish mainnet. That'll be sweet. Actually, we're about 1 month, 1 day away. April 20th was the extension date for mainnet. So are you guys ready? You're going to be running a node. You're going to be swapping onto a pool. I did do a how to mine for that if you're unfamiliar with what's rocking. Actually, you can see it right here. How to mine Ironfish plus your node setup, because you need a node for the CLI wallet. Don't underestimate the burst coin. There's a thing. Swap it onto a pool. Hero miners. Yeah, hit up that hero miners. Ironfish is a Zcash copy. Is it? I don't know. Maybe. Near protocol has the most utility to date for any coin, so that should succeed too. Interesting. I also want XBitron. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with XBitron. I haven't been following it for a while. They said they were going to be back, but then I don't know if they had any updates since then. That really, that sucks though, because Yatacoin was on a huge rally right when they got hacked, and then XBitron went down from the hack, and I was like, oh no. Now that, and it kind of halted that. So hopefully, hopefully they get listed on Trade Ogre or something, or, XBitron comes back and they continue this rally forward. That'd be sweet. That was a statement, not a question. What is that? Oh, it's a statement. Is Zcash Credit is the guy who made the digital cash back in the 80s. Oh, really? That's the same person? Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Interesting stuff. What is the best exchange for Pulsar? Good question. Let's go have a look. Pulsar. It'd help if I spelt it. Pulsar. Let's see. What is a exchange? What do we got here? We got South Exchange, Exaggerate, TaxBit, and whatever this V2 alt markets are. So looks like most of the volume is sitting at South Exchange. So I'd probably go with either South Exchange or Exaggerate, whatever the heck that is. But not much volume there. But it does look like the BTC pair, even a USDT pair, is happening at South Exchange. I haven't really used South Exchange too much, so I'm not sure how they are. I have used the Exeg or whatever one. They seem okay. That's what I sold my Tachi coin and stuff on. Used to use Xbitron. Yeah, I used to use Xbitron for most of these as well, but it's no longer an option right now. I have like $300 on Xbitron. Oh, it sucks. Hurry up, Xbitron, get back. All his previous projects failed prior to Zcast. There's a funny read up on him. Interesting stuff. Only nervous bit about Ironfish is they could change the algo at the last minute. Currently same as Lithium, but they can choose what the heck they like. That's very true. It does say right on their website, algorithm could subject to change at any time, including mainnet release. That means like, from now to mainnet, they could just move the algo to something else, but we'll see. Let's wait and see. Getting hacked sucks. Anyway, guys, we have been here for a while. The throat is getting a little on the slower side, so I will see you guys all in the next one. Have a great Sunday and the rest of your weekend. See you on the next one.
Rabid out.